Hey everybody, it's Jose Laya. The numbers are in for the third quarter, and today we're looking at what is happening in the Pinecrest real estate market. Let's jump into our first graph where we're taking a look at a snapshot of where the market stands for the third quarter. Let's take a look. Right away, active listings 133, total closed sales 54, months of supply 7. Numbers look good. Next, let's look at the graph below to see where most of this market activity is taking place, both actives and closed sales. Let's take a look. Obviously, at $1 million and under, there's no listings. But then look at this. Look how strong the single-family housing market in Pinecrest is. Look at this. 1 to 3 million, 31 closed sales. 3 to 5, 13. Even at 5 to 10, there's 9 closed sales, which shows how strong the market's doing. Really, from 1 to $10 million, there's good market activity, which we like to see this across different price ranges. Now, there were from 5 to 10, there was 9 closed sales for the quarter. 2 of those were right at $10 million, which is a pretty strong number. There was 1 closed sale above $10 million, and it actually was right under $20 million. That was that one that you see there. It closed for $19.5 million. It truly is a one-of-one property. It's a palatial estate of over 20,000 square feet on about 2 acres of land. It was relatively new, built in 2023, and it sold again for $19.5 million, which comes out to about $1,000 a square foot for newer construction. Pretty extraordinary for the Pinecrest areas. We don't see many sales near $20 million in Pinecrest, but pretty strong and a good indication that demand is there in Pinecrest. One thing that we do want to highlight as well is that we have noticed above $10 million, not only in Pinecrest, but in other neighborhoods that we cover as well, sales have, sales have slowed down a bit for single-family homes. The interesting part is in the condo market, sales have slowed down at the higher end also, but that price range seems to be a lot lower. Where we're seeing it in single-family at 10 million plus, in the condo market, it's sitting at about either 3 to 5 million plus, depending on the area. But we just wanted to highlight that point for you, as we are seeing a slowdown at the higher end. In our next graph, we're going to take the numbers of the third quarter and compare them to the previous 2 quarters to see if we can spot any trends. Let's take a look. Now we have our next graph up, which compares the third quarter to the previous 2 quarters to see if we can spot any trends. And I mean, right away, the key indicators here, they're giving us mixed signals. Look at this. On the good side, active listings are down, closed sales are up, and months of supply is down since the first quarter. On the bad side, days on market is at the highest level for the year. Median price per square foot is at the lowest level of the year. And median price sold is kind of hanging in there. It started at $2,750, but then in the second quarter went down to $2,400. Now it's at about $2,550. So that one's sticking about the same. But that's why we're saying it's giving us some mixed signals here, these numbers. So mixed results, yes, but overall the numbers look good. If you're a seller in Pinecrest, the numbers look good for you, especially if your home is priced at $5 million and under, but slower above that. Also, please know that this market will reward you if your home is in turnkey condition, but it will punish you if it is not. So please consider this before listing. For buyers, the data here in Pinecrest is pointing to a seller's market. However, do take note that days on market is at the highest level of the year, while median price per square foot has been trending down. On top of that, interest rates just moved under 6.5% and seem to be trending lower, at least for the near future, from what we can see, which is of good help to you. So hang in there. So in summary, overall, the numbers for the third quarter in the Pinecrest real estate market look good. Inventory levels are down. Closed sales are the highest for any quarter this year. Months of supply is also the lowest of any quarter this year. Now, days on market is at its highest level of the year. However, given the high median price sold of over $2.5 million for the neighborhood, we feel that that number, 88 days, is still good. As we start the fourth quarter and interest rates just moved under 6.5%, we feel this should be a positive catalyst for the market here in Pinecrest. I am Jose Laya, and as I start my 20th year in the Miami real estate market, I can proudly say that our goal in making these videos is to help as many people as we can by sharing real market data to give you a better insight into the local market. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.